And I think we are good. Let me check Snowball audio real quick. Okay, so it is Snowball. Tabmok, one more test on your end.
All right, I'm going to say some audio so that you can listen to it.
And we are good. So, welcome to the 13th episode of Mortal Monday. Last time we've played Mortal Kombat 9, of course, some of the story mode, and also online with Tabmok over here.
Yeah, that's right. What is going on, guys? How we doing?
Now, of course, we did it last Tuesday, but we did jump back and time travel back to Monday, so it all worked out pretty well. Previously on Survive Events.
We just hopped into the DeLorean. We went to 88 miles an hour, and we went back a day.
Goddamn right we did.
And listen. I love time traveling so much that I say let's keep on traveling back to April Fool's Day just so that we can play pranks on Lone Wolf Productions.
So let's see. Well, we basically covered Mortal Kombat 9 on the 12th episode. Do you want to hop in straight to the game?
Probably, yeah. What can we say? Mortal Kombat 9 was a reboot of the franchise. They used the time travel thing to kind of give all the combatants a do-over. And Raiden received a message from his future self, the one that was doomed to lose to Shao Kahn in the aftermath of Armageddon. And before you know it, he's like, you know what? I'm going to give myself a chance to do everything over. And things go a little bit different.
Let me bring the game back up.
Mm-hmm.
So main screen. Let me turn up. Oh, make sure it's not too loud. If the audio is too loud and you can't hear Tabmok, just tell me because let's see. We're going to story mode. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We left off on Jax. I think this game has 13 chapters, I believe.
Isn't it amazing how the original trilogy, MK1, MK2, and MK3, can all kind of be combined into one big epic story?
Absolutely. Let's see. Come on, jump over me. By the way, tell me if you can't see the game either.
Oh, yeah, the game works great.
Okay. Dude, by the way, guys, I don't know anything about Jax and I think my buttons are fucked. Hold up. Controller presets. Okay, that's why. Energy Dave, Dash Punch, Gotcha Grab, Air Gotcha.
Round 2, fight.
You know, in my mind, it was always Baraka who sliced up Jax's arms and is the reason that he needs metal arms.
Really?
That's how it was in the original comics. The Battle Wave series by Malibu. Actually, not Battle Wave. Tournament Edition number 2, like the final issue. They kind of showed it where Jax got into a fight with Baraka and he sliced up his arms. Next thing you know, Kentaro picked Jax up and like cracked his back.
Jesus Christ.
So Jax is like near paralyzed and he's like almost out of breath and you know, really almost out of life. Totally drained.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
He got you, but he's whispering to Sonya something, and everyone's like, "What did he say?" And Sonya's like, "He says when we get back to the mainland, he's getting some metal arms."
Okay, so energy wave, that's what I need.
Yes. Round 3, fight.
Have we gotten any comments yet?
Yeah, Lone Wolf is singing "Everything Is Awesome" from the Lego Movie, and Man, Harley Quinn, that's your moderator. That's your longtime friend.
Yep, channel manager. Ooh.
Yeah. She may actually get kicked out by her grandma, so that sucks.
Ooh, shit. Which actually, Harley, if you wanna talk about it after the stream, I could probably help you out. Oh, okay. You fucking bitch! God damn it!
Baraka win. That's pathetic. Round 1.
And I'm gonna have to play 3 more fucking matches with him. Jax is the bane of my fucking story mode experience.
Trying to remember, trying to think of any strategies that might help you out. I remember in MK2, one of my favorite things to do was to like jump kick them and then immediately turn that into his backbreaker. Is that still something that you can try and pull off with him here?
Hold up. I think I gotta... No.
I think you'll be okay this time anyway. You're off to a good start.
Boom. Okay, so that's...
That's a really good combo you're pulling off there.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need to do that. Get some! There we go. Attaboy. How you like that?
You shouldn't be running with
That's close. Oh, there you go. X-ray. Dude.
Where's Sonya?
Nailed it.
Tell me, Major Briggs, do you and she do?
Time somebody shut you the hell up. Round 1.
Hey, Harley, is Christine and your brother gonna probably help you out? And also, Tabmok, do you want to explain basically everything that has happened so far, in storyline wise?
Yeah. Basically, MK1 just occurred. Liu Kang defeated Shang Tsung. They went back to the Shaolin Temple to celebrate. Sonya got kidnapped. They decided to go to Outworld. They snuck in, and Shao Kahn's like, oh, Jax just stepped forward. That means he's the volunteer for the first fight. Jax is like, wait, what? Next thing you know, he's fighting Baraka. So that's basically it. Oh, and now you're at the Johnny Cage scene. So that means that Johnny Cage said something and about Sonya, right?
Yeah.
This is where Johnny Cage said...
Sonya and Jax's relationship, yeah.
And he's like, it's not like that. He's like, oh, well, if it's not like that, I guess you don't mind if I go after her. And Jax's like, hey, how about if I punch you in the face? Next thing you know, they have to kung fu fight.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You know, they did really good as far as, like, having Johnny Cage and Jax's personalities play off of each other. And it wasn't, like, repetitive, because it didn't feel like anything that happened in the movies. You know, in the movie, Johnny Cage died before Jax was even in the second film.
Yeah.
He's like, who the hell's Johnny?
But I do love this theme song now.
So Harley is saying she can't live with them because her house is full right now.
Oh, okay. I see.
And she can't move in with her dad for other reasons. So Survived Combatants, is it okay if she moves in with you?
I mean, I could probably check.
Okay.
Boom.
By the way, she didn't ask that. I just thought I would ask that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, probably.
Alex Boom Satsuma Films MLG. That name is quite a mouthful, but he just popped into the chat and he says he really likes your channel. He finds it interesting.
Thank you. Jeez, Pete's this. I can't wait to play the new Jade. I played her in the beta and she kind of felt boring, but apparently from the streams she looks very, very different than what she did in the beta. So I can't wait to see what they did different with her. Oh no, there goes my kids. Yep, Jackie isn't being born at that point.
Nope.
Done, son.
Jax wins. Wrong place,
Wrong time.
lady.
Feel better?
She's nobody's property. Round
Hey, Outworld, welcome to the chat, buddy.
Damn, we're getting a lot of Twitch, aren't we?
Actually, that's YouTube right there.
Oh, seriously? I guess my hold up. I guess my YouTube isn't updating real quick.
That's, you know what? A lot of people have been reporting to me that YouTube chat's been glitching out for them.
Okay.
So, don't worry about it. It seems to be going okay for me. I've got my eye on YouTube. I've got my eye on Twitch. Nothing, nothing's really going on there. YouTube is where it's at tonight.
Yeah, YouTube is usually where it's always at. I just like to give people the choice of looking at it.
Yeah, well, you're very pro-choice in that respect.
And if anybody wants to know how you can stream both YouTube and Twitch, use Restreamio. All you have to do is just connect accounts. If you want to stream to more than 2, I think you have to pay like a monthly fee or something like that.
round 2. Fight.
Dude, did you know that the official NetherRealm Studios streams of like the combat casts, they use Restreamio?
Yeah, I forget who I heard Restreamio from, but I know it's somebody very prevalent in the community. I just forget who it is, but they said they used it and then
all the
Got
cool
it.
kids are using it.
yeah.
How you like that? Jax wins.
Alex
Oh.
Boomsat Suma Films MLG. Yeah.
Don't make a difference.
Yeah, thank you. I think,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you should. My channel's good, and Survived Combatants' channel's also good. Like, we both
He
have
just-
some pretty good channels, dude.
Also, Tabmok just uploaded a video. If you guys want to watch it after stream, I'll put it. I'll put the link after we're done with the live stream.
Yeah, man, doing good. A lot of people said that they found that video devilishly clever. Hey, Mariano, what's up, buddy? Just chilling. I'm watching Survived Combatants play some MK9 right now. I'm gonna jump in later as player 2, but right now he's doing story mode. Just, I love the scene where Katana fights Smoke. I believe later on she fights Jade, doesn't she? Or did you just do that?
No, I just fought Jade with Jax and Shiva.
Yes, yeah.
And I think there's a scene where we fight Mileena because I think Smoke confuses her as Katana, which colors, but alright.
Well, this is Outworld, man. People can shapeshift. People can look like anybody. So, always pays to have healthy skepticism. Hey, Alex Boom just subscribed. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the
Thank you.
subscription.
Why didn't we
Appreciate
get
that.
a notification yet? That's weird.
Smoke wins.
Notifications aren't always up to speed. It's all good.
Let me alert box. Okay. It should be good now. I just refreshed it.
Dead Lin Kuei in a tick.
Round 1. Fight.
I love this scene with Kano. You know, I really love the fact that in Mortal Kombat 3, they mentioned that Kano was like an arms dealer for Shao Kahn. And they did not forget that little detail. They really picked up on it in MK9 and MKX. Kano was like the big weapons supplier.
Oh yeah, which is the reason why Cabal also blames Kano for the invasion.
Round 2.
Or, well, part of it, at least. But another cool Easter egg is that Smoke is lurking. Whoa! Oh, that is bullshit. But, it
happens.
Yeah, you'll probably see it in a couple seconds. I just teleported and he did an X-ray. But, what's a cool little nod is that Smoke is hiding in the forest, spying on, Kano and, Shang Tsung.
Yeah, like keeping it consistent with what they established in MK2, which is Smoke hiding behind a tree in the living forest. It's perfect.
As a secret character, yeah.
Kano would get arrested in real life in like a second. I mean, first of all, if he's like a master criminal, then, you know. Oh, hey, what's up, Sentimental? How you doing, buddy? Look, some criminals, they're in and out of jail. Some of them manage to escape being caught. You know, it sucks, but special forces aren't perfect. What can I say? SF could use some improvement, I think, there. And also, once you get into another realm, and it's out of their jurisdiction, like, what he's doing in Outworld probably doesn't violate any laws. Oh, especially when he's, like, double dealing. When he's, like, selling weapons to Kotal and Mileena. Some dirty stuff right there. He's playing both sides.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Hey, who's your favorite character to play as an MK9?
It really depends. Because I like Scorpion. Oh God.
Lone Wolf
There
says
we
that's
go.
how you.
Whew.
Lone Wolf just said that's how you maximize your profits.
Yeah, play both sides.
Yeah.
But I like Scorpion. I like playing who's it? I actually have to look at the roster because each game has like a different main. Like, of course, the 3D era Li Mei. She's really good in the 3D era. In Mortal Kombat 1 through 3, it's, even though I like Scorpion the most, Sub-Zero gameplay wise is my has to be my main.
What about backgrounds, man? Let's talk about backgrounds for a minute.
Ooh, yeah. This is the I think this is the first time or well no, that was Shaolin Monks that had the first time of the Living Forest fatality.
Yeah.
And they
Now
did
that
bring
had
it
been
back.
rumored. That had been rumored for so long. I don't know if you remember this one, but or if you ever heard of this before, but there were fake pictures online back when MK was just the 2D games. People made fake pictures of the fighters doing fatalities like into the trees, and the trees eating people. The reason why they made that in Shaolin Monks was because it was such a popular rumor.
Now answer me. What do you know of Sub-Zero?
Cyrax is actually really good. I know some stuff with Cyrax. Sector's actually a pretty cool character. I just don't know how to use him.
Well, I just found out that Kenshi's Sento Blade in the chat mains a Sub-Zero, and I gotta say, like, Sub-Zero is a pretty fun character to play, even in MK11. And I know a lot of people haven't been able to play as Sub-Zero yet because he wasn't in the beta and he wasn't in the stress test, but he was at the reveal party in LA and London, and I gotta say that Sub-Zero feels great. He kind of feels like he did in MK versus DC, at least to me. And you know, Sub-Zero is just always fun one to play as because once you get them frozen and you have them set up for a nice free hit, it's very satisfying. Mariano says, poor Sub-Zero got demoted to an extra. I don't think Sub-Zero's ever really an extra. He's the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei, so unless somebody else steps up as a Grandmaster, I think he's still a guy in charge. Hey, survived combatants, there might be a problem with me not hearing you.
What do you mean?
Never mind, I hear you're fine.
Whew, I was about to see, about to be scared for a second. But you can't hear me in the stream, right? Oh, yep. Here's the cyberization. Raiden stops the.
Now, this is really the first thing that Raiden managed to successfully change, isn't it? Everything else. He wanted to prevent Jax from getting metal arms. He failed at that. He wanted to prevent Scorpion from killing Sub-Zero. He failed at that. But this one thing, he's like, hey, I'm going to prevent Smoke from becoming cyberized. It's like, well, you know, he technically does succeed there.
Thank you, Lord Raiden. I am called Smoke. Why are you here in Outwork?
To participate in a tournament to save Earthrealm. Join us, Smoke. But I will not comply.
Oh yes, Sub-Zero, hell yeah, Kuai Liang. And I think they even had different voice actors for behind Kuai Liang for the different Sub-Zeros.
Oh, that's amazing because they use the same model.
Yeah, I just don't remember if they use the same voice or like possibly Noob's voice can be you know, just a regular Sub-Zero voice. I'm not sure if they did one, but I want to say 75% sure that they. That is such an awesome throw.
So Eli, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Eli DeHaven. He raised a really good point. He's like, anyone hyped for the Noob versus Scorpion intros in MK11? The original rivalry revisited.
I just I want to know Frost and Cassie's intro. I want to know Frost and Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah, well, I'm interested in Frost versus Noob since we're bringing her up into this.
I instead of Noob Smoke, I really do want to see a Noob and Human Frost because spoiler alert, but there's some rumblings around, but
maybe we should avoid the spoilers.
Yeah. But
I don't know, maybe.
Frost and Noob seem like a really good thing instead of Frost,
Sub-Zero?
Noob and Smoke.
But you're dead.
You know, I guess I don't know if I really want to see another team up though. Like, I do want everyone to be sort of their own person.
Oh, I wasn't meaning like a combined character. I meant like oh wow, that's the first time that has worked on me. Hold up, sorry. Checking casual combo. I thought I saw some real quick. Okay, sorry.
It's all good. All good, brother.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this X-ray is pretty cool.
Feeling your frustration through the chat. Through watching you play it. Oh, man. I used to do that X-ray so many times, even in the mobile game, in MKX Mobile, like it's the same way. God, it's just so satisfying. Hey, programmer of video games. What's up, buddy?
Oh, you pixel of health.
Round 2, fight.
So, you want to talk about, Aaron Black? Since
Yeah.
you just saw him. Gotta say, he looks fucking amazing. He looks more cowboyish than what he did in X.
You know, every time... You know, I think I know what we need to do. Speaking of Aaron Black, I think I know what the ultimate prize is to give away.
And that is?
It'll be custom for whoever wins the Mortal Trivia. Mm-hmm. But it should be a bullet with your name on it.
Oh. I
mean, I really do think we should get a bullet with someone's name on it.
I would like that. I just have to find a person that can actually do it and not have it primed. But I can. I did order the Shinnok's amulet as you said. So a little hint for some of you guys on what you could actually possibly get if you win Mortal Monday. I think I have 3, 4, 5 items so far, and I'm thinking about maybe even more.
Dude, these prizes, the prize package that you're putting together for the winner, holy cow.
I remain whole.
Who said the bullet has to be real?
No, it would be a real bullet.
Fight.
I don't think there's anything illegal about sending ammunition through the U.S. Postal Service, is there?
I'm not sure.
Just send it. What's the worst that could happen?
Actually.
Well, look, the good news is it would be federal jurisdiction, so you don't have to worry about state laws. So that should make it easier. I'll look it up later, but I'll find out if that's something you can do. If we can get a bullet, and if we can carve the winner's name into it, you know, Aaron Black style, that'd be sick. Like, I could see Lone Wolf fitting on a bullet. Maybe not Lone Wolf Productions, but Lone Wolf.
Oh, that was a nice combo, too.
Round 2, fight.
Bam, baby.
I love how many different games this background has been in. Kahn's Arena.
Oh yeah, and it's even returning for Mortal Kombat 11. A lot of classic maps are coming back. Which
Dude,
actually, on our talk on stages, you know, with Mortal Kombat 9 came with stages except for the let's see, how many stages did we get from Mortal Kombat 9? It was actually a pretty big number, wasn't it?
It was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but there were plenty of stages. Your stream looks like it's a little weak right now.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, very choppy all of a sudden. Oh, now, as soon as I say that, it just gets good.
Yeah. Let me close out Twitter real quick. And yeah, we should be good. All right.
Well, dude, I love the frickin' Kahn's Arena background in MK11.
Oh, absolutely.
Since you brought it up, it's like, dude, it kind of flashes back and forth between Shao Kahn being in control and Total Kahn being in control. It seems like there's like a time rift, and I don't know what else to compare it to other than maybe the yellow energy rifts in MK versus DC universe between the MK and the DC side of things. But this is a little bit different of an effect. It's like you can peer into an alternate timeline, you know? It's pretty incredible.
Round 2, fight.
Oh god, I keep on forgetting I'm not fucking Scorpion.
When you forget which one you are.
But I think Mortal Kombat is coming base 20. I think some around 20 stages. Because it's actually a whole lot. More than we've had in any other game.
So, Eli DeHaven just asked a question about MK11 story mode. He says, is the MK11 story borrowing from the original timeline, since it's a time-hopping story, or just different timelines in general?
We don't know if it's Midway original timeline or if it's Mortal Kombat 9 original timeline.
Well, yeah, okay, so reading between the lines, if we can just kind of do a deep dive on that for a second. It seems to me like Kronika wants to reverse what Raiden did, right? Like she wants to, she says she's mad at Raiden. He upset the balance of things. He wasn't supposed to revert time or interfere with the timeline. The timeline, she called it a masterpiece, right? The old timeline, as far as she's concerned, was a masterpiece. Raiden messed things up, and she wants to do it the old way. So she seems to be getting people from the old timeline and bring them into the new one. She's bringing the people, in other words, into an alternate future, right?
I don't know, because like there's a huge difference between Midway OG timeline and then Mortal Kombat 9 timeline, or well, old timeline. And I'm not sure if they retconned the Midway timeline yet. Oh my god,
I just feel like Kronika and Garrus have been written in such a way that they can access all the timelines, and so who's to say exactly where they're pulling the people from? But you can clearly see the young people and the older versions of themselves side by side. And in fact, remember Johnny Cage's line, "I've been in the future a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack." Not one. Yeah. So, from Johnny Cage's point of view, he's been plucked from the past and plopped into the future. So I think that just like reading between the lines and just seeing how that stuff fits together, you can kind of piece together more or less how it's going to go down, at least very general. But yeah, I think that Kronika does want to put back. I think she does want to restore the old Midway timeline.
God, I hope so.
I think a lot of people do.
Just keep, keep
so
the
fun
combat
to
kids. Keep the combat kids. Keep the Kodo and Aaron. But
Is this how you
let's
show your
reboot that.
All right, so Kenshi's Cento Blade says, "Hey Tabmok 99, my Dark Alpha's coming along well in Skyrim. That sounds cool, buddy. You should post some pictures."
You are a princess. He expects more from you than
I guess he starts with a normal elf, and then it gets corrupted by the Dark Jinsei, and then it turns into the Dark Elf. I think that's how that works in Skyrim. Programmer of Video Games says, "How's life?" Dude, life is freaking awesome. I just made that Devil video, that Lucifer video, earlier today, explaining who Lucifer is in Mortal Kombat. Now I'm here on a live stream with survived combatants. I'm living the American dream, man. Programmer of Video Games says, prediction: the one being is the Elder God's father.
I don't think so, because apparently Kronika is someone higher than Elder God, which I'm still unsure about that.
But if his theory is right, that would put the one being and Kronika as a couple. I think he just ship-ficked them. Programmer of Video Games, I think you just inadvertently ship-ficked the one being with Kronika.
My only problem with that is that Kronika looks very, very young. And if Shinnok is her son, like, I get the whole maybe going back in time and, maybe de-aging herself. But Shinnok looks like he's, like, 74. And Kronika looks like she's, like, 28, 30. I want them to explain that. And then Cetrion is Shinnok's sister, and it's like, oh god.
Maybe Shinnok's aging is part of a punishment, right?
Oh,
well,
no,
I guess that doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, it's deception, right, that we see Shinnok before he was banished, right?
No, deception. We don't see Shinnok before.
Or is it Armageddon that I'm thinking of?
Well, we really only see Shinnok after he's been banished. But we do hear from Taven that they knew each other before, but we don't know exactly what Shinnok looked like then. So maybe Shinnok did look younger. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What? Okay, so maybe Kronika just doesn't age because she controls time and she just makes herself not age. Wouldn't that be like the simplest and most logical explanation?
That's what I was thinking, but wouldn't you want to de-age your kids too?
Well, what if she can't?
Oh god, no.
I think the powers would work more naturally on herself than they would on somebody else. Like, you do it to somebody else, you might be messing up the timeline. You do it to yourself, it's fine. So what do you think about Centurion? You think she's like an Earth god or some other god?
I think she's an elemental goddess. Like, basically all the airbenders just put into one.
Yeah, but most of the gods are assigned to a specific realm to protect.
Shao Kahn
But I don't think she's related to Earth realm, do you?
Perhaps Liu Kang was wrong about you. Or perhaps he sensed.
Hey, Nate Lore. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Welcome to the Survived Combatants channel. I mean, I'm just thinking about it like this. Like, if all the gods are assigned to a realm, like Argus was assigned to Edenia, and Shao Kahn was assigned to Outworld, and Raiden was assigned to Earthrealm. Centurion, what was she assigned to?
I know where you're going. I am ordered to prevent you from going there.
And why is that?
I do not question the Emperor's commands. Katana, please, turn back.
I cannot. This path might lead me to the truth.
You know, hopefully they'll do a deep dive on that and
But I will not allow you
kind of
to
explain
stop
that to all the fans. Maybe we could even ask Steve, like in a lore minute, you know?
Oh, god damn it.
I freaking love the idea that Jade has been assigned to stop Katana, and she's not really sure why, but you don't question your orders. You just do them.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, so this is a good question Nate Lore just asked. Nate Lore says, who are the gods of Order Realm and Chaos Realm?
I'm not actually sure, because it's the Outworld and the Netherrealm have gotten. You know, I know that they have a war going on with Darius, Havoc, Hotaru, and there's another person I'm forgetting. Isn't there?
Dairu, Darius.
Dairu, that him too, yeah.
Family, you are a monstrosity.
I never liked this storyline. I liked the growing up together.
Yeah. Well, I do have some things to add to that, though. Nate Lore's question about the gods of Order Realm and Chaos Realm. In the old comics by Malibu, this is years before there was an Order Realm and a Chaos Realm. Those places didn't exist yet. But there was a god of order and a god of chaos. And their names were Abacus and Zagat. And I think their names were deliberately chosen, like A and Z, like just to show how opposite they are. Abacus was the god of order, Zagat was the god of chaos, and Goro, in the Prince of Pain miniseries, he kind of got caught up in the war that the gods of order and chaos were having. And it's interesting that what was I going to say with the gods of order and chaos? Okay, it's interesting that in Mortal Kombat Deception, there's an NPC in Chaos Realm who reveals that Chaos Realm used to be like a normal of a realm, like anywhere else, until the god of chaos came by and unleashed the Tempest. And that made the realm go like super weird and chaotic, like fast. So there is a god of chaos in the official game story. His name actually hasn't been released as far as the games go, but in the comics by Malibu, he was named Zagat. So presumably there would be a god of order as well, or the god of Order Realm would have a, there'd be a protector god for Order Realm, so that'd be good. And Eli D. Haven, he just made a comment about what you were talking about with Mileena. Yeah, he says, I don't know if you can read it, because I know you're playing the game.
Yeah,
I think you're playing it full screen. That's what she said. Well, his comment is, y'all find it weird that Mileena grew up with Katana in the Midway timeline, but was born the day of the second tournament in the new timeline.
Yeah,
and but mythologies happened in both. It's like, yeah, why did Mileena get a different story here?
Oh god. Well, I think they want to rebrand Mileena, but to me, I always like the sister aspect a whole lot more. Like, it's kind of like a betrayal kind of thing.
Yeah. So we don't know all the details from the old timeline because the storytelling mechanisms in the old days, it was really just, you know, an intro. Each character had their own intro. The main story had its own, like, 4 screens or whatever. And each character had an ending. And then it was sort of left to your imagination to piece it all together. And in the new games, there's a story mode, and everything is acted out with, like, quality voice actors, and everything is written as a script. It's like watching a movie. So the storytelling in modern games is very, very different.
That is no toy. It belongs to Shang Tsung.
We don't really know all the details of the old timeline about Mileena and Kitana's upbringing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, did Mileena exist when Kitana was a baby or as a small child or when she was a grown-up? Like, at what point was Mileena created? Was she told that Mileena is, you know, your long-lost sister? Hey, your parents had a sister and she was hidden from you in order to keep her safe, but now that it's safe, we're bringing her out and we can reunite you two. Like, how did that happen in the old timeline? And at what point? Some people say that they think she must have been mind controlled. She must have been brainwashed. You know, she must have been under some sort of a spell to make her evil. There's all kinds of theories about exactly what happened and what went down. And, you know, they're all just theories because the games are written in such a way that anything could have happened. Okay, Lone Wolf talked about the exact model of shotgun that was used in the previous scene. Survived combatants, are you good with your guns?
Not really.
Hey, Josh Skirbund, what's up,
it's
buddy?
a Franchi Spaz 12. Yeah. I know what he's talking about now. Spaz 12 is a semi-auto shotgun, I believe. Which of course, if you guys don't know gun terms, semi-automatic means one pull of the trigger, one bullet comes out. Full auto means one press of the trigger and a bunch of bullets come out. Bolt action is basically your hunting rifle, so you have to manually pull the bolt back to either put it in a new what's it called, bullet, or just have it be redone.
Have no loyalty.
But yeah,
Blind loyalty is
I think that's a really good explanation.
You must keep your eyes open to anticipate the finishing blow.
what? Yeah, what?
You make it too easy.
Clear. No one is allowed in the tower.
As you can see, I am here.
Here to help the princess escape.
Gosh, she is such a bitch, and I love it.
Execution? Only means of regaining her honor?
We have very different concepts.
I think she's great.
Oh yeah, she has such a snarky attitude, and it's amazing. It's like, you know, thinking that she's better than everyone. You know, she's very, very cocky. Not as Johnny Cage, but you know.
A lot of them are like that. You know, a lot of them are kind of like, they have that cocksure attitude. Kung Lao has that a lot, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think Scorpion even calls him out on it in MK11. Did you see that intro between them?
Yeah. Yeah, your ego, is...
Your overheated ego.
Yeah. What's up, Joshua?
Human or revenant, one thing is constant. My penchant for deadly headwear, your overheated ego.
Yeah.
I love that.
Got her. You just have to wait for the right time when they screw up for Shiva.
Yeah,
or, well,
you know,
for Jade's X-ray.
Round 3. Fight!
All right, so what else did I there was a chat that I meant to respond to earlier, and then I got distracted by the gun thing. Okay, Nate Lore, he asked this a while back, but I'm just now getting to it. What makes the Earth realm different from the other realms? And what's the difference? Humans lived longer than all the other species. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I get it. I think I get his question. If people on Earthrealm don't even live as long as people on other planets, like what is so special? Why do people want Earthrealm so bad?
Not much of a jailer, are you? Now then, Your Highness.
Something about our planet must be messed up, because if you think about it, right? Like Serena was able to feed off of the living aura that Outworld has. And it's like, yeah, if Outworld has this great living aura that creatures like Serena can feed off of, what the hell's so great about Earth anyway? Why do they want it? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you going to say?
Oh, no, I'm just trying to think right now.
Yeah, you're trying to, and also you're trying to play too. It's
Yeah.
not easy to do both.
Shit.
Well, you know, in the original timeline, Shinnok wanted Earth so bad because he gave into false illusions of power. Like, some of these despots, they have this idea in their head of how great it will be if they could only just have the Earth realm. And, you know, they're kind of misguided there, because Earthrealm isn't going to be all that great. I think a lot of them just want to merge realms together. And I think a lot of these guys, especially like Shao Kahn and Onaga and beings like that, I think they're being manipulated by the one being in order to plant this desire inside them, to make them want to merge realms. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, because the more realms merge, the more likely the one being is to fully reawaken and reemerge as the one being, and all the realms will just become him again. And it's like, when someone like Shao Kahn or Onaga has this desire to take over Earthrealm and then merge it with Outworld, it's really just the one being manipulating them subconsciously.
Now, speaking about Shinnok, for the people of the chat, Tabmok, would you like to answer a question?
Yes, I would like to answer that.
Okay, so in the story mode prologue, Shinnok says something in the terms of, they casted me for something that I believed in, or something.
I was cast down for involving myself in the affairs of mortals.
Oh, that's what he was.
You're talking about Armageddon's Conquest mode,
No,
right?
I'm talking about Mortal Kombat 11's prologue. When Raiden is torturing him.
Oh, right. I was cast down for speaking a truth. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember the exact wording.
Yeah.
I'd have to pull up the MK11 story mode thing that debuted a couple months back, but he did say that he was speaking a truth that no one else would dare utter.
Do you know if there's like anything from the old timeline that would basically back up what he said?
Actually, I have stuff from the old timeline that would totally contradict what he said. Oh. So, yeah, not looking good as far as consistency here. Alright, so I'll tell you two things that contradict that. Because he's talking about a truth now in MK11. Like, he was willing to speak the truth and nobody else was. Well, if you remember in his MK4 ending, he tells Reptile, you know, Reptile's like, we had a deal! And Shinnok is like, I am not a god of my word, Reptile. All deals are off! So, yeah, if he's not a god of his word and all deals are off, what truth does he think he stumbled upon there? And also, in the MK Mythology's instruction booklet, the reason that Shinnok wanted Earth was because he gave into false illusions of power. Like, I'm sorry, that is the opposite of speaking the truth. Literally the opposite of true is false. Like, he gave into false illusions of power. So, this completely contradicts what Shinnok is saying in MK11, but, you know, consider the source. Shinnok is not a trustworthy source of information by any stretch of the imagination.
I did not wish to do that. Lord Raiden, I come at the request of...
Alright, so let me get caught up on another chat here. Lone
Oh,
says,
here's my favorite part.
Guess he turned another one.
yeah, that's true.
What's Raiden got that I haven't got?
Godlike power? A personality that is not at all like sanding paper?
Jerks.
Damn, the Kung Lao just had a personality that's fuck. Oh, here we go,
Sandpaper.
Noob Saibot. God, his mask is so cool in this game.
So, Lone Wolf said a while back, I remember when I was a kid, people told me that Shiva was either Goro's daughter or one of his wives. And yeah, I heard the same thing. I also heard Goro's sister. People were all over the place with that, but no, none of that stuff panned out. What else? Oh, Eli DeHaven says, any chance Onaga comes back in the games? I don't think he's coming back for MK11, do you?
No.
I think they have to name drop him, though. What do you think?
I mean, to have a story like that without name dropping Onaga, it is kind of weird, especially with the whole Goro storyline that Sean Kittleson was having in the comics.
Round 2. Fight.
It would be a pretty weird oversight, right?
Yeah, oh god, no.
Well, I mean, here's why. Just imagine this setup, right? Kronika comes and says, Shao Kahn, something's going on with the timeline. Kotal Khan is now in charge of your army. That's not how it's supposed to go. So will you come and join me and defend the original timeline? Shao Kahn's like, so in the original timeline that's the way things are supposed to be, nobody comes and takes my place as Emperor of Outworld, right? And Kronika's like, ooh, yeah, about that.
In an intro dialogue, Noob says, Cetrion, you saved me. Now, do you think that would be the same storyline that Scorpion had? Basically. Because I know Scorpion was Elder God's champion, but it's still, in a way, the same premise. Like, maybe Kronika had, Cetrion, you know, wanted Noob to be her champion or something like that. Is that a possibility?
I'm trying to think. You saved me. I mean, if he's still Noob, I don't see how he was saved.
I feel like Noob Saibot is Bihan's true form and he's not going to change.
Round 2. Fight.
Everyone blames Raiden for Kung Lao's death, but it's really Liu Kang's fault because he was supposed to fight Shao Kahn in the old timeline. It is Raiden's fault though because he misinterpreted that he must win with Kung Lao, so it is kind of Raiden's fault why he lost, or well, why Kung Lao died.
Oh, and here's something interesting, right? In any communication between two people, there's always a communicator, right? There's the sender and there's the receiver. So there's one person who has to talk and one person who has to listen. And sometimes misunderstandings arise. You could say, well, because the person talking didn't make himself clear. Sometimes it's the sender's fault. You could say it's because the person listening didn't listen carefully. It's the receiver's fault. It could be the sender, it could be the receiver. In both cases, it's Raiden sending a message to himself. So either way, no matter how you slice it, it's kind of Raiden's fault. There's no one else you can blame here for this.
Oh, by the way, Tab, click on that link that Nate posted because that's in the beginning of the video. I think is where they do the intro.
Oh, hold on, let me watch this real quick.
Thank you, Nate Dogg.
I saw the one where she says, "Mine is the light that burns shadows." I feel like there was something else I was supposed to see here. I saw a different thing. I didn't see you saved me. I'll watch it one more time.
How long is the video?
Well, it's 3 minutes, but I'm only watching the first like 5 seconds.
Yeah, okay. I was seeing if. Fuck.
You thought maybe there'd be like a second dialogue.
Yeah, 2 fights.
interaction.
Yeah, because
Nah.
usually if it's 5 minutes, it's 2 fights. But
Right, but not in this one. But let me look one more time.
will Onaga have a role in Mortal Kombat 11? No. I think it because Ed Boon has already said that she's gonna be the main boss.
Don't forget that old timeline Raiden was insane. I mean, he was Dark Raiden, but you know, he is in the new comics too. Is he completely insane? Was Dark Raiden in the old timeline completely insane? He brought Liu Kang back.
No. Well, he brought Liu Kang back because he wanted Liu Kang to fight for him. But I think it wasn't even. I think it was Zombie Liu Kang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Zombie Liu Kang went after Shang Tsung, as would be expected.
Yeah, but according to some of the MKR Armageddon bios, Zombie Liu Kang also attacked some of his own Shaolin brothers, so that's not cool. He trusted Shao Kahn. No, he didn't trust him. He made an alliance with Shao Kahn, but he was going to betray Shao Kahn for sure. He was, in his ending, he destroys every other realm except for Earth realm. He's like, there, now no other realms can threaten Earth. Eli DeHaven says, is it possible that Cybot is being the clone and he's influencing Noob? Like, Scorpion is a separate personality than Hanzo, according to the MKX comics. Oh, yeah, that was actually a really interesting take on Scorpion.
Round 2, fight.
Sense. You know, if you played the Shujinko game, we kind of did this. We kind of did this thing in the beginning where it was like a mirror match, and everybody was sort of struggling with their internal dark side. We didn't do one for Hanzo and Scorpion, but we probably should have. But we did one where like Dark Raiden is struggling with the Light Raiden. Sub-Zero is struggling with the Noob Saibot aspect of himself, and Spirit Liu is at war with like Zombie Liu. So there's always some sort of a struggle between the good version of the character and the bad version of the character. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's what's going on here. Here's a good question from Programmer of Video Games. If Raiden in the old timeline could just resurrect someone's corpse, why couldn't he just bring back Kung Lao in the new timeline?
Wouldn't that have to take time, though?
I don't know.
I
think as we saw before, all he has to do is stand over his gravesite and go, "Rise from your grave." I think that's all he has to do, isn't it?
Oh. There we go.
Lao wins.
It is done.
No, come now. Not nearly so.
Oh God,
I
Katana.
will eat your heart. Round 1. Fight.
Come here, kitty kitty.
This is an altered beast. Oh, he actually understood that reference.
Oh, boom, baby! Flawless victory.
Dude, that's sweet.
Round 2.
You know how hard it is against Kintaro to get a flawless?
Oh, yep. No, never mind. Never mind the flawless.
Still.
Well, I meant for the second round. No! God damn it! I was trying to do my my ultimate Kung Lao combo.
Alright, plot hole. Kintaro shouldn't be at Kahn's tournament. Wait a minute. In the old timeline, he was there because Goro's father sent because he thought Goro was dead, but Goro's alive and well in MK9's timeline. Yeah, you're going back to the MK2 comic. It's true. Very true.
Kung Lao, no! I will strip the flesh from your bones. Witness, boy. Do you know who I am?
The murderer of my friend.
I am Shao Kahn, conqueror of worlds. You will taste no victory.
You will taste your own blood.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh shit.
You suck.
MK9 is not just the remake of MK1, 2, and 3, but also Shaolin Monks. Well, yeah, but Shaolin Monks is a remake of MK2, so... God, Shao Kahn is so tough here.
Yeah, Christ's sake. I might stop the story mode after this because we'll just explain everything that happens in the.
Well, defeating Shao Kahn is like a good time to stop and
Yeah.
do like Jeopardy. Yeah.
Fight.
Shao Kahn is clearly the best boss in the franchise. I freaking love Shao Kahn.
God damn it!
Feel the wrath of Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn wins. Round 1. Fight.
God damn it, dude. Okay, hold up. Let me learn some combo strings of Liu Kang. Mortal Dragon. Okay.
Everybody's talking about how pissed off they get at fighting Shao Kahn, even though
Yeah.
they love the character. It is frustrating sometimes.
He's
isn't
a
it?
good villain. I mean, he's kind of like Devora in a way. Which if anybody doesn't know, I hate Devora, but it's not a bad hate. It's like you kind of love to hate her because she's such a good villain. I mean, they really given her a reason to be hated, but fucking bitch. Oh yeah, take that to your fucking jaw.
Do you think Shinnok is going to be an MK11?
I think there's 28 characters base roster, or 25, sorry. So I don't know if they're going to go through with the, okay, so there is a difference between secret characters and unlockable characters. Secret characters are basically like Reptile, Ermac, Smoke. Unlockable characters are like Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 9. So there is a difference between secret characters and unlockable characters. Do I think he'll be an unlockable character if they follow through with it? Because in some of the leaks that are, well, to me now defunct because they said that Shang Tsung would be an unlockable character, and as we all know right now, he is DLC. So I don't think Mileena is in. But Shinnok, I think he plays an integral part into the story. So I can see him. But I also see him as DLC. God damn it. But Nate Lore, about the head in the game, you have to also think Injustice 2 Black Manta. Even though he was in the, oh God, please, thank you for not doing that X-ray on me. That's a 50% combo just awaiting to happen. And now he has me trapped in a corner and I can't get out.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I gotta try.
But yeah, I do agree that his head is in the game. They might regenerate his whole body. I would love it if he is, because I really would like to see how Shinnok and Shao Kahn interact with each other in their pre-fight dialogues. I think that would really be a lot of fun to see. Like to see how their personalities play off of each other, you know? Programmer of video games says he thinks that the woman in Jade's ending, his Jade's MK9 ending, is Cetrion.
I can see it because of the blue skin.
Oh, dude, you messed up when he taunted you. You gave him too weak of a hit. Oh, you gotta do the power hits to the power combos every taunt.
I'll just tip away his health. I don't give a shit.
That works. Zola,
I hate zoning, by the way, but
well,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. Flying kick to the head, boy. Who is Lucifer? Huh, Tabmok. Would you like to answer that?
Well, you know what? I think you know as much as I do at this point.
He is an established character within the original timeline. We don't know about the I don't think we know about the new timeline yet. I could
they haven't mentioned him in the new timeline, no. But they could. Yeah, he's the former ruler of the Netherrealm before Shinnok was sent there. And when Shinnok was sent to the Netherrealm, he overthrew Lucifer.
No, my controller died. Get up. Some bitch.
Bad time, man.
Yeah,
on Shao Kahn.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, so because like when you're here, you just want to defeat Shao Kahn. You can't move on with your life until you get past this one fight, right?
Yeah. Okay. Whatever this is, plug. And I think that was my speaker, so it's whatever.
Hi, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Good.
Okay, so I think I broke Mortal Kombat 9. So, let me restart it. And we can actually start test your knowledge. Let's you want to do it right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Before we do it, I will just respond to Priscilla Rodriguez. She's like, I've heard there's a realm called Dream Realm, which I don't know if it's true, but it is true, and it's not just made up for Freddy Krueger's story either, because Tremor's story ties into the Dream Realm a lot.
Oh yeah, because that's where he gets more powerful, isn't it?
Yeah. You can get weapons. He picks up weapons that are in the Dream Realm and nowhere else.
By the way, before we play this game, everybody refresh your pages. I'm gonna give you guys about a minute and a half if you are participating. So, let me go out, get some water real quick.
Yeah, we'll give the chat a minute to get caught up. Everybody should hit refresh. That way you can make sure that you're not lagging behind and that you can answer the question as fast as possible.
Yep, and I just got back. Yeah,
good deal.
My I guess my controller died, so I hooked it up to the PS4.
Ah, to charge it?
Mm-hmm. But let's see. Let me bring up the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm. Mariano says, I would participate, but I always get cheated. Mariano, are you participating from very far away? Because like sometimes whoever is physically closest to survives combatants wins. And I think Lone Wolf happens to be closest.
Alrighty. I think we are ready. So, before we start, Jared is at 7, Programmer is at 9, Lone Wolf, you are at 6, Gabo Esparza, you are at 3, and Joshua Skimbunt, sorry, you are at 1 point. So, we have some pretty challenging questions for tonight, but, so if you are ready, I can always start.
Okay, let's do it.
Alrighty.
Alright, question 1. Midway's final arcade game included 3 Mortal Kombat characters as guests. Those characters were Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Noob Saibot. That was
what is the game,
Midway's,
everybody?
Yeah, Midway's final arcade game.
Oh, I think we got an answer from Lone Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up the answer, and it's The Grid. So, Lone Wolf, you actually have 7 points now. You are now tied with Jared.
Yeah, but if you get 2 more, you will be tied for first place.
Yep, with Programmer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and Programmer was like right behind Lone Wolf there. So you see, this is neck and neck. So if you're typing from a cell phone or something like that, you're at a disadvantage. If you guys are doing this from a desktop computer, that's where you want to be in order to answer as quick as possible. So you think we should move on to question 2?
absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Alrighty.
The Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis ports of Mortal Kombat 2 supported online play if you had this modem.
Now this I didn't actually know about.
Yeah, this is some... I actually missed out on this. I was not able to take advantage of this when I was younger, and I really wish I had been part of it. You can even go on YouTube and look at like people. You look at old videos of that people recorded on like VHS of them actually playing this way.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to be a tricky question.
Yeah, Mariano Fidel's like, I didn't know anything about this one. Like, yeah, man, this is some...
Yeah,
I never know what's going to be like super tricky and what's going to be common knowledge. I'm sometimes surprised at what's well known and what's not.
Harley Quinn, just so you know, we're going to be the last kids to know what a VHS is. And a floppy disk. And a, yeah, even programmer says this is new to me. There is always the internet. Hint, hint.
Well, do you know what dial-up internet is?
Absolutely. The shitty sound that I used to make all the time. Because you could not connect. Yeah.
Yeah, like a fax machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's pronounced Mariano Fidele. I should have known that. It's Spanish. I should have known the pronunciation there. My Spanish is good, I promise you.
Lone Wolf got it.
X-Band. Yep. Good job, Lone Wolf. So Lone Wolf is now at 8 points.
Let's show this off real quick. So it's a lot of... Not a lot of people know what this is. So, let me find a good picture of... Well, is there a higher quality picture of this? Because, yeah,
you want to pull up a picture of this? Yeah, this is worth showing. Are you going to find the Super Nintendo or the Sega?
Both.
Oh, look at that. All right.
Okay, so... it's a really small quality photo, but, let me, expand. And let's go to Reflect and Recollect since that already has a page to put up a photo. Okay. Image. Add source. Browse. Mortal Kombat. Expand. Okay. So this is what the X-Band apparently looked like. So is this what they do look like?
My stream is on a slight delay.
Yeah.
So give me 1 second while I wait for it to pop up on my end. Oh wow, yeah, that's it.
So from what I see, the phone cord that would hook up to your wall to your modem would actually go from the side of whatever it is. Of course, you would hook in your game to a. I guess X-Band would have to be compatible with a few games, or is it all games?
It's only compatible with a couple games.
Okay.
And Acclaim was fortunately one of their biggest supporters. So like you can see in the picture, you've got 2 NBA Jam cartridges. NBA Jam was one of the ones that supported it. And okay, so he's saying that if this was not an official product, like I'm trying to remember. See, X-Band was a thing back in 1994. Like I didn't even have it when it was out. It was produced by a company called Catapult Entertainment, and in fact, it was officially licensed by Nintendo. I don't know about the Sega Genesis version. I can't speak to that, but I do know that they had the official Nintendo seal of approval on it, which is really something. And in fact, I do have one of these. I did buy one, but of course the X-Band network has been shut down. You could say it's been disbanded. And I don't even have a way to make it work anymore, and I don't think anybody does. But it would be fun if if somebody wanted to like hack it, you know, and if we could get two people together with the X bands and just connect them somehow, that'd be great.
So apparently, the network was removed on April 30th, 1997. I am of course looking at this on Wikipedia, but apparently they said that it was a lack of popularity that they did it, and it never turned a significant profit. And
it was,
I mean,
look, very few people had the internet back then.
15,000 people had, or had this device or had memberships or whatever. So it's just to think that Acclaim was really huge. Even some of the I think it was tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it was either the Mortal Kombat 2 machines or the Mortal Kombat 3 machines that were trying to have online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk about that. There was actually... This was not just something they were trying to do. They actually did it. There was a special version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 that was produced that had a playable version of Noob Saibot in the arcade cabinet, and it was called WaveNet. The WaveNet Ultimate MK3 cabinet is like super rare. There were some boards that went up online on eBay one time. I didn't find out about it until after the auction was over. I would have loved gotten a hold of those chips. I would have loved to have dumped them and made it available to the MAME playing community, and I would have loved hackers to get into it and see what they can find in the coding for that game. But Ultimate MK3 Arcade did go online. It was in some arcades in Chicago, and there was like another arcade, I think, in San Francisco that also got one of those cabinets, and maybe a third one somewhere, like, I don't know, New York. I'm spitballing here. I'm going off the top of my head. But these arcades could actually connect to each other, so people could play. One guy could play on his machine in Chicago, and another guy could play in San Francisco, and they could go against each other online. It was absolutely amazing and so ahead of their time.
Absolutely, and it is cool that, you know, Mortal Kombat was fortunate enough to be one of the few. From what I'm seeing in the X-Band, Genesis had of course, the Madden games, all three Mortal Kombat, NBA Jams, NBA Live, and NHL, Primal Rage, Super Street Fighter 2, Weapon Lord. SNES had Doom, which, wow, that's weird. Killer Instinct, awesome. Kirby's Avalanche, Madden's, Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. NBA Jam, NHL Super Famista 5, Mario Kart, Super Street Fighter 2, Legend of Zelda Link's Past, and it has a secret maze game as well, for apparently, and Weapon Lord. The Saturn, which was Japan X-Band only, Daytona USA Championship Circuit Edition, the Catholete, Puya Puya Sun, Puzzle Bobble 3, Saturn Bomberman, Sega Rally Championship Plus, Sega Worldwide Soccer 98, Virtua Fighter Remix, Virtual On, and World Series Baseball. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a number of games that were supported, but that's actually a pretty good lineup. You know, Doom, Killer Instinct, of course, the sports games, Mortal Kombat, even Street Fighter 2, which everybody regards as like one of the best Street Fighters.
For sure.
But sorry. Let's clear off the board real quick, and I guess we are ready for the third question, the third and final.
Yes. Okay. So the third and final question. You could play as Goro in Mortal Kombat 1 if you entered the right cheat code, but only for this system.
And wasn't there a glitch with all the characters' names, right? Like, the names were the developers, right?
Goro got to say Goro.
Lone Wolf got it. Right?
Yep.
Absolutely. It is the Game Boy. Now, what I was talking about is that once you got it, got Goro to work on the system, I think it changes all the other fighters' names to different, players.
The names of developers on the team. So they'll get names like Bob or Eric or Fergus.
Jared, you have 7. Programmer, you have 9. Lone Wolf, you have 8. So Lone Wolf and Programmer, you are very, very neck and neck.
Wait a minute. I think Lone Wolf should have 9, because didn't he start today with 6? And he got 3.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah. I guess I forgot to add that point. So, yeah. Programmer and Lone Wolf, you are neck and neck, literally. And you could win this special prize of the stuff that I have. I still have a couple things coming in.
The prize box keeps getting bigger and bigger, like every single week. All right, why don't we do this? Why don't we throw up a picture of some of the...
Oh, absolutely. So, let me go back to reflect.
Is that doable, do you think?
Yes. Which... It isn't the full stuff. But,
no, it'd just be like partial because it's keeps, like I said, it keeps growing.
But the first 3 there we go. Let me I had to rename the photo real quick. There we go. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. Okay. And yes, I do listen to no copyright sound. So
It's a horrible portage.
Let me see if I can...
Nobody likes the Game Boy MK1 port. I'll be honest, man. When I was a kid and that was all you had, you just kind of sucked it up and dealt with it and be like, okay, it doesn't play like the real one, but this is all there is. And MK2 really knocked everyone's socks off, by the way. The Game Boy port of MK2 really impressed everybody who played it.
So, as you all can see right here, this is the first 3 lineups of the Mortal Monday prize box. Of course, you not only get the Sub-Zero Special Edition Chase Pop figure, you also get the Special Edition Hot Topic Scorpion Pop figure, and of course the comic that you see in the middle is not only just the first issue of the Mortal Kombat comic. This is the entire collection of Mortal Kombat X's comics. And even to the point of both covers of the #1 variation. You get both the Scorpion and the Sub-Zero uncolored variation. So, I do have some more things coming in. As I said, Shinnok's Amulet. I do have that coming in. And a little ad that if you've seen the trailer, or actually the intro has a little hint to what you might be getting for one of the prizes. So yeah, I'm very, very excited of the Mortal Monday box. Let's see. Let me go back to the main screen. Let me Mortal Kombat Complete. Oh yeah, Parsec.
Yeah, this is something that we need to connect now, right?
Yep. So let me Alrighty. For some reason,
go to my parsec.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Yes. Alrighty.
I don't know if my PC could handle MK9. No problem. Just buy a new PC.
Versus
Oh,
moves.
Nate Lore also says, if you would be able to make one of the MK characters living in real life, who would it be?
It'd have to be a good guy, because I would not want Shao Kahn.
Yeah. If you could make Shao Kahn or like Shinnok or someone like that, don't do it. God, I really like playing as Shang Tsung, but I would not want him in real life either.
Are you connected by any chance?
It says yes. It also says the host is looking at something else right now.
Okay. What does it say right now?
Same thing.
Okay.
You might need to add Mortal Kombat 9 to approved apps under your hosting settings.
Hosting settings. Let me check it. Oh, hosting settings.
Everyone is saying that Canada, everything is overpriced in Canada. Well, you know, if we're... Maybe I should just do it the old-fashioned way with them.
Okay,
oh, no.
There we go. Oh, yep, I heard a connection. Okay.
Wow, this is it. We're in.
Let me check on the stream if we're showing gameplay. Yep. Okay, we are showing gameplay.
Okay,
what
so
Mortal Kombat?
We're playing.
So, Survival Combats. What Mortal Kombat 11 story ends with Shao Kahn winning and leads back to the intro of Mortal Kombat 9? See, it is confirmed that they, because of the Ed Boon thing, that there are multiple endings. I don't like the prospect of multiple endings. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Your up button, I think. On the D-pad, I think, activates the, oh, shit. Huh. Yeah, for some reason, the, press up on the D-pad real quick. Okay, yeah, so it's doing the, Xbox, game bar thing. And I can,
Oh. Alright, I just won't jump.
Oh, I think you can use your joystick. And I'll even use the joystick, fuck it.
Wait, am I still doing the stupid game bar thing?
No.
It's good now?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
How about Katana pre-Revenant?
Ooh,
I can see Katana becoming a well, I do like the idea of there we go. Katana being a Revenant and also Liu Kang.
Okay, this sucks. I'm not able to do my X-ray.
Oh, hold up.
I don't think there's a whole lot you can...
No. Press start. Alright, go to controller presets. Go to 2. That's the fixed version of it. Alright.
It's not really an X-ray. It's alright.
Yeah, we just want to use X-rays.
Oh man, you got me. God, look at Baraka's bloody face.
Oh,
These models
goodness.
are great. These models are just the best.
I really do like the damaged faces in this. Like, everybody says they look like zombies, but goddamn. Look at Baraka's blades and tell me that wouldn't cut your face up that badly. Oh, nice.
Oh, I messed up the fatality.
Baraka wins.
If Kronika is Shinnok's mother, then they messed up the One Being's timeline. Oh, did you want to do new characters or...
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Or actually, let's go to main menu real quick and let's fix your X-ray real quick. Controller.
I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Press a button. There we go. Okay.
Wait, this is for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Throw. Tag. Block. So I'm pressing the buttons.
You have to hold up. Give me a second. Okay, so for this, press A and then the button.
Oh, it doesn't recognize when I'm pressing the button.
Hold up. How do you...
Can we back out of this without saving?
Yeah.
This is just getting screwed up.
There we go.
Alright, I don't know if this will work. Okay. Alright, I'll try it again. I'll try it one more time.
Yeah, what I...
Dude, this is... No, we'll back out of this.
Yeah.
Parsec is... Look, Parsec has some limitations with my controller. I kind of accept it now.
Oh, crap. No.
But I think there is a way to fix the MK11 story and not make this thing retcon the One Being's, whatever. Because it doesn't say that the Elder Gods were fragments of the One Being's story. Maybe the Lesser Gods were, but it doesn't say that the, doesn't say that the Elder Gods ever were, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, I'm more afraid of the Kronika being higher than the One Being. I know that sounds stupid, but it's... nobody thought that there would be someone bigger than the Elder Gods. That's
yeah,
all
the Elder Gods should be the head honcho.
Fight.
What did you think Aaron Black and Skarlet did in the original timeline? Well, I mean, Skarlet's already screwed because they retconned her and it hasn't even been 2 games.
Well, they retconned Lucifer and he's never even made it into 1 game yet.
But Aaron Black, I know he made a deal with with Shang Tsung, and he actually gave him more years to live. Which I think is the damn.
Whoops. Hey, that was a good one. We just recently found out what Kahn did in the old timeline. I think that's kind of cool to know.
Yeah, he was an ambassador for the what was it, Council?
Sector.
Kahn?
Yeah.
No, he was in Shang Tsung's flesh pit as a prisoner.
Oh, I thought he was a part of his a council.
Round 1. Fight.
I miss her ponytail.
Damn, good game. Her costume looks a little bit like Lee May.
In a way, yeah.
Fight.
I just forgot that the PlayStation Vita has the exclusive Skarlet costume.
Let's stream the Vita version next week.
Oh, I don't even think there's a way to stream the Vita.
Oh, there's always a way. There's always a way if you're super dedicated.
I think you have to get like some special custom built Vita.
I believe it. Damn.
Oh. Shit.
A lot of characters can teleport themselves and their own weapons. Yeah.
Wait,
It's
what?
true.
What did I say again?
You didn't say it.
Shit. There we go.
Skarlet.
Skarlet, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Fatality.
Oh, God, and you're so oily. Oh, that is disgusting.
But you love it.
Ah. You know, that's just the oil.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. There we go. Ooh, nice.
Round 2. Fight.
So Skarlet needs oil as a source of life. Yeah, she's Tin Man.
Skarlet wins.
Oh, you're gonna be meeting one of the actors of Walk the Line Sunday. Oh yeah, that's right. Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, he's going to Empire State Comic Con, I think it's called.
Oh, nice.
Second win.
Actually, I think I know some. You want to do Fire and Ice?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go to the left side. There we go.
So what do I do?
Sub-Zero or Scorpion.
All right.
And
I'll go
press
Sub-Zero.
start for the extra costumes, I think it is. Yeah.
Sub-Zero. Scorpion.
I don't think I've ever done this mode before.
Really, a tag team ladder? Oh, it's fun.
So Nate Lore wants to know if we consider MK versus DC canon.
It's in its own little universe.
Let's see what you're made of.
Do you think it will impact the newer games though?
If they're gonna go the Ninja Turtle route, probably. But if they're, damn, AI just moved.
There you go. Well,
All right.
first guy was easy, huh?
How do you tag in?
Like start or select or something.
Hold up. Oh, tag out. LB. Okay.
A minute. Okay.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
LB, yeah. It's weird.
Round
No, I don't have an issue with it. It's fine.
There we go. Oh, yeah. I know if you hold back triangle, it does a freeze kind of thing.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, do you know the stage fatality for this?
Nope.
Uh,
I know a regular fatality. I'm gonna try it. Back, forward, down, forward, circle.
because I love this stage's fatality.
Do you know it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here.
Somewhat. There we go. First ever X-ray fatality. Right over there. I can't believe they didn't do more of those.
Hey, Mariano, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Can't burn Cabal any more than he already is. Good win, Lone Wolf. If MK vs. DC was canon, I would place it apart from the old timeline after Kahn's invasion. Alright, so here's the thing. MK vs. DC starts off with the MK3 invasion. Like when you see Shao Kahn opening a portal to Earth, that is MK3. That is the MK vs. DC universe's take on the Mortal Kombat 3 invasion right there. This is not like a separate Shao Kahn attack. This is not like a new one. This doesn't take place after that. This is that, basically. And cut.
Oh, fuck. And cut.
I love that.
Round 2, fight!
So, speaking about tag team, did you hear that tag team is coming back for single player?
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
I don't know the full extent, but I think there is a couple towers that will do a tag team kind of thing. Oh shit!
Yeah, I saw that.
I was about to say perform the X-ray.
Back, forward, down, forward, circle.
Oh, was that mid range or?
I probably. It says in sweeping distance, so.
That's I think 4 steps back.
Yeah, my buttons may not be assigned right though. That could be the issue. Do you think the MKX mobile is canon in its own universe? And also, would it be fun if there's a little crossover in any media of alternate versions of some characters?
Like the Malibu comic version, the movie character version, and then.
I feel like that might be what Kari Tagawa's appearance is. That might be like a crossing over of a different version, you know?
Yeah.
Well, let me see something. Since I keep messing up his basic thing, is he's down, forward, A. Alright, so let me see what A is for me. Ice Ball is down, forward, A. I know how to do an Ice Ball, but I haven't once done one tonight. Must be this.
Well, is your low kick A and your
I don't know. I don't think it's set up for me for Parsec. I don't think I quite mastered the Parsec controls this time. That's okay, but I do think MKX Mobile has a lot of canon elements to it, you know?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Didn't even think about it. I just did it. Oops, I fell for it.
Harry. Get over here. Oh, get over here. Oh, so close.
Oops.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright. Oh, no. Fuck.
I was gonna say, you can do x-rays to him, no problem.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Free hit. Oh, so that doesn't work. Okay.
That would make it too easy, wouldn't it? Alright, let me look at something. I'll see if I can figure out what a stage fatality would be for me. So, let's see. Stage fatality says forward, down, back, Y. Oh, none of these buttons use Y, do they? Forward, down, back, Y. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll just do trial and error, I guess.
Well, wait, what? Press Y and what button is it?
I have no idea, dude. I'm using a PS2 controller.
Triangle. Triangle is
well,
Y.
I'll see if it's set up right.
Triangle should be a high punch.
Okay. Alright, I'll try it again next time. Next time there's an opportunity to do a stage fatality, I'll do it.
Because I think Sub-Zero is forward, down, forward, triangle. I think that's his. But
yeah, if I remember to pick MK1 Sub-Zero.
This fight will be your last. Safety's disabled. Combat
mode engaged.
I love that. I love that too.
God, you know what? They did really good with Sindel's costume for this game.
Yeah.
If you look at old Sindel concepts, that's actually the costume she was supposed to wear. I found a concept back at MK Warehouse, and it looks like Mortal Kombat 3 concept.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll see if I can. There we go.
So what do you think? Do you think you prefer the human Sub-Zero or cyber Sub-Zero?
Human Kuai Liang, because even though the robotic side was pretty cool, human Kuai Liang became a cyborg. Sorry. Human.
Well, shit, I'm dead.
Human Kuai Liang. Oh shit. you know, became a grandmaster and everything. He rebuilt the Link Way. So I feel like he's more interesting.
You can do X-ray now, right?
Yeah, but I don't usually do X-rays at like
when you're this close to winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round 2, fight.
Parsec isn't moving, so you keep playing.
Okay. Just tell me when it's moving again.
Alright, it's moving.
Okay. Alright, you ready?
Yep. Crap.
I hate that. Anything that has to do with the nuts, man. Anything that has to do with the nuts.
Yeah. They don't need to include that stuff. Come on. That's senseless violence. There's no reason for this.
If I was to put a cyborg in the game, I would want it to be Cyrax.
Not Triborg? Not Triborg, though.
Well, Triborg is one of those characters where he...
I'll let you into do an X-ray.
Oh, yep. Well, I'm just gonna do it on Sibel.
Okay.
Because it... Okay. Fuck.
Especially if you do a get over here to her first.
There we go.
Yep. So you hate Cassie.
There we go. Time for you to do your fatality. Just, I think it's forward down, forward one, I think. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, I'm not doing it.
But I'll do mine.
Perfect.
Scorpion wins.
No, I love Cassie. I just...
Fatality.
If it was up to me, I would take out like one of the characters that we've always had, and just use the one of the characters that you know, Cyrax. Cyrax has a really, he's good gameplay wise. A lot of people play this variation in Mortal Kombat X, so he's very high tier, and his story actually would make a whole lot of sense in Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, dude, yeah, I forgot she had that anti-air. She has a killer anti-air.
Yeah, she's rough.
And Kenshi and who else is it fighting? Dagon?
Yep.
In the background? Yeah.
That's him. It's always somebody different, though. It might be like Frost or Rain or something next time, you know?
Yeah, which... I don't think that's canon because Dagon is not supposed to be out of the crystal yet, right?
No, he is.
Oh, okay.
He founded the Red Dragon Clan, and from there, the Black Dragon Clan was an offshoot of them. So, he's been out for a long time.
Go back to hell with you.
Exactly.
Alright, tagging you in.
Made it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Headlock. The pit, nice. I hope the stage fatality makes a big return into Mortal Kombat 11. I hope so too, but with the trophy leaks, which doesn't have any story elements, there are mercies for some reason. I don't know if they're because animalities are not coming back. And
No.
already confirmed that. I think friendships might be coming back in a way. But the whole deal with what's it called? Stage fatalities. I haven't seen a trophy that said that they were coming in, which I'm gonna be very disappointed because that was a big thing between X and why they even did it as free DLC.
I don't know, man. The stages in MKX were a little lackluster, but they did have that going for them, the interactables. So I'm feeling hopeful we'll see something as time goes on.
Yeah. And I mean, we have 22 stages, and a lot of them do have. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, that was close.
All right. I'm looking. I'm studying. There's no stage fatality in here, is there?
No, there is pit stage fatality.
Forward, down, back, triangle. All right.
There we go. Nice. I do like X's fatality better.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
I'm just happy I did this one. Even though the guide says triangle, I actually had to press square on mine. Like, I figured out that it's a different one than what's indicated here.
Oh, so it's like my PlayStation 1 problems.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Round one.
Yeah, I think your buttons are messed up.
I think Parsec doesn't like this kind of controller. That's all right. I know how to compensate for it, you know.
Oh, I wish he was back. I miss him so much.
Me too. Oh, people in the chat were asking about Fujin and Nightwolf. Like, that's some of their mains that they would love to see returning, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Fujin, if they do not put him into the game, I'm kind of questioning, like, what the hell, because a lot of people ask for Fujin in X. I mean, it was overwhelmingly.
Well, I got tagged in just to wake up to an X-ray. I'm gonna tag you in so you do an X-ray to him.
Shit.
Or yeah, save the X-ray for this one. What's your favorite stage in this game?
That's a hard one because I have a lot of favorites. The Living Forest is pretty good.
I just green screened myself into the Nether Realm earlier today. I love that stage here.
I like
with the Cerberus and everything going on.
I like the armory.
Yeah,
a whole lot because of it's the music. Like a lot of people don't know, but the music in this game is pretty fucking. Oh, he did
the shields.
Yep, the reflect.
Well, he should. That's his right.
I could see Nightwolf and Raiden working together.
Yeah. What if Nightwolf secretly is Raiden?
Uh-oh.
Oops. Too late. Hey, what's up, Hawaiian Clutch Gaming? How we doing, buddy?
Oh, Clutch, you're from Nethercast, right? There we go.
You got this.
I like split decision.
All right, let's see it. There it is. So what match are we on now, huh?
I think we're pretty far in. Yeah. All you have to do is just beat Skarlet and Mileena, and then beat Shang, then the boss, and then Shao Kahn.
Dude, I freaking love the Nethercast.
So do I. If you guys want like good Mortal Kombat podcasts, the Nethercast is really fun to listen to. They're about, I want to say, an hour 30 to two and a half hours. And it's really fun to listen to during you know, if you're at a sit-down job at work and you don't really have anything to do.
Oh, I also like to load it up on my iPod. Thank you very much. It in the car.
Oh, well, that was the notification. Who subscribed? You think Mortal Kombat is better with rap or techno?
That was shit, Clutch. That was Clutch who subscribed.
Yeah, thank you, Clutch. See, the deal with is rap or techno better, or even rock at that. Mortal Kombat has never had a music identity with one genre. If you think back to it, of course, the Mortal Kombat movie had Techno Syndrome.
Yep, the techno was huge.
Yeah, and then in the 3D era, it had, of course, the rock music with Immortal. Indie...
By Edema.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty prevalent in Mortal Kombat X and 11 that, you know, rap is prevalent. So it's never been like one genre.
Just in the trailers, though.
Yeah. I could see some hip hop influences in Mortal Kombat 11 a whole lot, which I do like.
Honestly, I could see that too.
I think the club has it as well. What's your favorite character?
Clutch, this is Tabmok 99. I do a podcast with you, buddy.
Yeah, it's hard to do podcasts on my end because of my schedule. Because I'm free some Sundays and then I'm not free on others. I know I'm not free this Sunday. I need to get a couple podcasts in before Mortal Kombat 11's release. Because I think I have a 3D character one, and then I have some of them. Oh, Nate, you'll be surprised. I mean,
meant to tag you in. There you go.
Mortal Kombat X's Wiz Khalifa track was one of the Wiz Khalifa's track was one of the best rap in Mortal Kombat. Like, I think the reason why everybody hates 21 Savage's track from the announcement trailer is for the mere fact of the lyrics. Because, of course, in 21 Savage's track, he talks about using guns, which they're using swords and fists. So there's a huge problem with that, but with Ice Cube's stuff, alright, just press forward down, oh, there we go. Nice. But rap music actually does fit Mortal Kombat really well. It's just it depends on the context of the lyrics. And if you're able to get the beat right with the song.
Well, here's the thing about rap. It was really it sprung out of what it's like to live in an urban city, what it's like to be a minority, you know, the black experience and all that. It's... I could see it like certain characters relating to it, but for characters like Scorpion fighting Raiden, when people say like, hey, this song doesn't really go with the scene, like, I kind of get that, you know?
Yeah.
There are certain characters that could pull that off. Obviously, Jax being one of them. But...
oh, shit.
But it's like, yeah, for characters who don't have that experience, who don't have that cultural heritage, it's not fitting.
Oh, shit, no. I've never even seen that string before.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, I think his, because, of us being a, duo, I think we do less damage to him.
Well, that seems fair.
Oh, God.
Well, I didn't last long there, did I? Oh, shit, we're gonna die.
No! Oh, you fucker. Anyone wish that every Mortal Kombat... I wish every Mortal Kombat character in 11 got their classic skin. The females, the males, and... Because Scorpion got his classic skin, of course. Oh, shit.
He can do Freddy?
Yeah.
Well.
And I think he got a damage boost, too.
That seems fair.
Oh, God. Yep, damage boost. Shit.
Here, I'm gonna tag you in so you can do X-ray. Like, you know, in the original Mortal Kombat album, the one with like the 10 tracks and every character had their own song.
Yeah.
Every character's song sounded different. A lot of them were techno-based, but like Scorpion's song was totally different than Sub-Zero's, for example, which used a lot of like piano in it. So I do feel like Scorpion and Raiden are both Asian-themed characters. They should have Asian-sounding music. It's alright. Yeah, 21 Savage just probably doesn't represent those characters and their battle with each other.
Oh, God. No! Oh, some bitch.
I know, so close.
Oh, he even does a fatality. Oh, and here we go.
The Joker.
Shang Tsung wins. Fatality.
But, you know who'd be a great person to discuss more music with? Jango.
Absolutely. Actually, I think Statronica's still working on some of his stuff, too.
Oh.
I do have a couple of his, new Garrus tracks, and holy shit, dude. That, what he has for Garrus is fucking amazing.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh, shit.
Rain,
Tag
go
me in.
away. I'm trying. I love how Clutch is like singing the Sub-Zero song right now.
You forget who's the better Sub-Zero, Shang. Or
X-ray him, X-ray him, X-ray him. When it's safe.
boom! Alright, you ready?
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
I'll try it.
Alright, you're in.
Well, shit.
There we go.
Maybe.
Oh, you almost got... What? There we go.
Got all that just for one round? We gotta do it again? I'm tagging you.
Alrighty. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You do an X-ray again?
Yep. Oh, shit. I have a certain combo with... Oh, damn it. Oh, I still hit it, though. Whew.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought he was gonna block it.
Oh, Clutch, can you bring up some points from, yesterday's, main call? About the, different types of characters we would want to see in, Mortal Kombat. I know we got a boxer character. Oh, God. Oh, Toasty, too!
I got a Toasty!
Oh, nice.
I messed that up. Did you know that ninjas from the real world, real themed shinobis, came from China? I mean, that's up for debate, but yeah. Actually, Dan Pesina mentioned that book, Skills of the Vagabonds. John Tobias mentioned a book, Chinese Ninja Connection. I bought both books. I've read them both cover to cover. I mean, there's, you know, it's an idea. It's an idea that's out there for sure before Mortal Kombat. I don't know if it's a historical fact. Okay, help.
Alright, he's about to be toasted. Oh my god, I got toasted!
I saw that.
Oh shit. I think he has a lot of armor. Yep. He has a lot of armor on this shit. Oh dear god, no! I am done for.
I think you are, and I'm not able to do x-rays, so...
Oh yeah, Christ sakes! That's not even fair.
Not at all.
Oh god. Oh, so
yeah,
close.
he caught me in midair, like, I don't know. Bad kitty bad, yeah, exactly.
No, I don't use Patreon for the mere fact that, to have a Patreon, you kind of have to do, like, kind of like a promise thing, and I'm so shit on the entire promise, kind of thing. So...
You don't want to be obligated.
Yeah, I don't want to say I'm doing something and then absolutely not do it.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, there we go. Nice. But I do know I have t-shirts, but those are to those were to upgrade the computers and or well, computers.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. But look at you, you're doing great. Teleport, teleport.
There we go.
I knew it. I knew it. Priscilla Rodriguez says, so a lot of people are very pissed off about desexualizing MK women's skins. I want to hear your opinion on this topic.
Me and Razor actually did a podcast on it.
Yeah, on Monday.
Yeah, last Monday.
It was great. I was there. I heard it live. You guys are awesome.
Oh, shit. But yeah, Tabmok, do you have any thoughts on it?
Oh yeah. Personally, I really think that that's just where we're at with culture. You know, that kind of stuff is considered Well, there you go. Get stomped on. That kind of stuff is just, it's in vogue, you know, to desexualize, to cover them up. Other game companies are doing it. That's just the trend. I don't know if it's long term, but that's not really my main reason why I play Mortal Kombat, is for those kinds of costumes. So it doesn't really bother me like it seems to bother a lot of other people. But to tell you the truth, I don't get bothered by much. Like, when Mortal Kombat vs. DC came out, they had the toned down fatalities. I was like, alright, cool, there'll be one game where they're toned down. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just, it was for, mine and Razor's reasoning was mainly for classic costumes.
Yeah.
As he said, like, everybody Kano seems to be the only person with a true classic costume. And everybody
I remember
else,
that, and it's so true. And then he said that made it even more jarring, because you're seeing somebody who literally was like ripped straight from MK3, and it just draws extra attention to the fact that nobody else is. Like, yeah, when he said it like that, it's true.
Oh god. Oh shit. Gotcha, bitch.
God, you really did. And honestly, this is where we're at culturally for now. But in a few years, it'll probably swing the other way again. You know, so that's just what the MK games are going to do for, you know, a couple titles.
Oh,
and then they'll switch back.
There we go.
Well, I'm done. It's up to you. Nice, nice, nice.
See, this is why I missed that move so much in 11. I wish they would give him that back.
Yeah, honestly, for people on both sides of the debate, anybody who says they're not going to play the game because the costume shows too much skin or doesn't show enough skin, like, I think at both extremes, they're kind of playing for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
My deal is also, like, I don't want classic skins being DLC anymore, especially if you have the new skin and gear loadout.
Yeah.
I feel like that should already be packaged in the game where we, you know, play as time travel, you know, people. You know, it's
exactly.
It should already be packaged. Like, I'll let Mortal Kombat 9 get a slip, but it's now okay. This needs to be into the game. So that, I mean, mine and Razor's reasoning is just we want classic costumes back. Oh, and I cannot believe. Ugh. Again, boy.
You know, I've heard all kinds of discussion. I see people saying, like, well, when girls cosplay, they always cosplay as the skimpier outfits anyway. It's like, yeah, that's kind of true. They do.
No! Oh my god, no!
Oh, dude. You were robbed there. I saw that. I saw that. I also see people saying, well, how come the guys still dress like sexy, huh? What about the hypocrisy there? It's like, yeah, I guess it kind of is. I guess they kind of do still.
Oh god, no.
Like, Jesus Christ. Alright.
Oh god.
I give up. The host is looking at something else right now.
Yeah, we, I could get us back to it. Oh god. God damn it. Shao!
Alright, we're not doing too well.
Yeah. Whew, holy shit.
Honestly, when I'm playing on a bit of a lag, and it's not always as responsive as I'd like it to be.
Do your slide.
What the hell happened? I'm lagging.
Oh god. Switch me back in. Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm back. I got lagged out in the middle of all that. Could you tell?
Yeah. No! God damn it.
It's alright, we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time, buddy. We got this.
Shao Kahn.
I wish
Got that
someone
bloody
would throw,
Shao Kahn model.
I wish someone would throw food at him. Just directly on him.
Yeah. Do you think Reptile will be DLC for MK11?
That's... I don't know. For the mere fact of, Aaron. I mean... They're gonna seriously gonna have to explain that. How he's able to get
I got
spit.
it. I got an explanation. Instead of it being Reptile's acid, that's Deadpool acid he's using.
Ooh, actually I never thought about that. Oh god. What was that, boy?
Yeah, it's all good, Priscilla. Hey, what do you think about it? What are your thoughts about the whole outfit situation?
Oh god. Shit. Alright, you ready?
Okay.
Do it now. There we go. Oh, you're really making it dead, I'm not gonna lie. Just any bit counts. Okay. Bitch! There we go.
Yeah, that was great. We can do it again. We can do it again. We got this.
Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, I should have probably speared him for you.
That's alright. Alright, X-ray him.
Alright. Oh, no. No!
That's fucked.
Why do you catch me every time? Oh, are you fucking serious?
Well, we're done.
Every time he catches me with that shit.
Alright, so I'm having some serious lag issues that make it so that I can't even pull off some of his basic moves here. But I'll try and build up the X-ray meter so that you can come in and do an X-ray.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, you can tag me in.
Yep. Oh, some bit. Alright, you good? Remember, any hit counts. I don't care.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you might actually be able to beat him.
Nah, I'll come close.
Oh. Fuck. Ah!
Dude, We had a good team strategy going. Now my guy comes back to take all the credit. Wouldn't it be cool if they had custom endings for each team you could make?
Oh, dude, that would take so much work. That'd be 28 times 20. Actually, 32 times 32, I think it is.
Sub-Zero learned from Raiden the truth. That the Lin Kuei were ultimately responsible for the deaths of both Sub-Zero's and Scorpion's families. Enraged, Sub-Zero offered Scorpion a chance to share in his quest for vengeance. With the might of fire and ice combined,
Ain't that funny?
storm of vengeful fury as they cut down their foe.
I mean, honestly, it really does seem like this ending was custom built for our team.
Yeah, that is weird, folks.
Emerging from obscurity only to avenge the innocent. The forces of darkness will never stop this deadly alliance.
Yep, the true deadly alliance, just like somebody in our chat said. Dude, these guys are on point tonight, aren't they?
Absolutely. Now, since we're finished with that, let's go to the reflect and recollect.
Yeah, well, before we do that, while that's being loaded, let me just read Priscilla's chat.
Alrighty, let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Oh God.
Alright, so Priscilla said, it doesn't bother me if women expose themselves, but I feel like it just depends on characters. For example, Mileena is very flirtatious, so I could see her wearing a sexy costume, but NetherRealm's doing a great job. You know, that's a really good point, because it's like, why would all the women wear skimpy outfits, and then all the women all of a sudden stop? It makes more sense if maybe some of the women cover up, like, Sonya doesn't need to be a stripper. That never really fit her personality, you know? Her MK9 outfit's just way too revealing for her, but for Mileena, kind of makes sense. Like, it fits her personality better, so I think that would be a good compromise. Nate Lord, did you see my comment about the subject? Alright, we were probably playing the game, but let me go back up. SJWs don't even play or like the game. Yeah, that's a good point. Some of them probably do, but I agree. A lot of them just complain to complain and draw attention to it and try to get other people to boycott it.
And I am back.
Oh, okay, welcome back. I was just going back up and reading one of Late Lord's comments where he said, the official reason is pure bullshit. Men like women's... Nobody fights with so much clothes on because it will be difficult for the opponents to grab them, and I want the classic costumes back.
Do you feel that Mileena's death in Mortal Kombat X was stupid? I felt like the entire premise of Mileena in Mortal Kombat X, I get the taking over the throne. That was actually in the original timeline when she tried to take it away from Kitana. But the deal with... Okay, I hate Mortal Kombat X's Mileena. For the mere fact of... It's not right. Mileena was never supposed to have lips. Mileena was never supposed to look normal. Mileena is the living embodiment of Beauty and the Beast. So to try to make her more human looking absolutely destroys all the character that she has. And then the sudden, like, going from childish to wisening up real fucking quick, that's a bit... That's why I would rather them have the sister storyline from where Kitana and Mileena grew up. But just remember this. The one reason why Mileena has lips in the game is just so D'Vorah could kill her off in that fashion. I mean, there'd be no other reason to give her lips. Because, like I said, it destroys her character to just give her the lips when she's supposed to be ugly. You know, she's supposed to use her body as like a viewer, like a viewing point, like an attention seek. It's what's under the mask that's the actual beast, you know. So
the new design of Mileena with the teeth, it was very weird because she's always had the Tarkatan-like fangs for every single game that we know her, and then all of a sudden, with no explanation, there's a different design going on there, and it's like, oh, well, maybe that's just something unique to her. Maybe her physiology is changing because she's a clone, and she's going through different stages where she's switches back and forth. But it's like, no, because then all of the Barakas all of a sudden all look different at the same time too. What is this?
Yeah, I'm still shook at the fact that Reiko screwed her. I can't wrap my head around it. I mean, I think in the comics she screwed him for power, right?
No, I think his point though is like, Reiko is really Shao Kahn. They can't make him go with Mileena.
God. Oh. Ew. That's disgusting. Yeah, I think that was in the comics. They did that.
They had a little bit of a tryst, which, dude, Mileena should have stayed loyal to Baraka. That whole thing with Reiko was just out of nowhere and uncalled for.
But yeah, I don't like Mileena's character. Actually, Mortal Kombat X ruined Mileena for me, and to want her back for Mortal Kombat 11 is it's gonna cause a huge fuss, because people will like the waifu Mileena for whatever fucking reason they do. And then some of us will like the regular Mileena. But you can't really make that into skin and gear, because you're going to have to choose one or the other as a base. Like, I don't know how you would change that. There's not a lot of mouths you can do with Mileena that will still make her look beastly. Either you have to do the what's it called? Either you have to do the Mortal Kombat X mouth, or the Mortal Kombat Classic through fucking 9 mouth. So
with this whole customization engine, it'll be really interesting to see what they do here, right? If they put Mileena in the game.
I highly doubt that they'll put her in. I mean,
you don't think she's like a high possibility for DLC? Because look at how many requests there are for her.
The people requesting her are pretty fucking... I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Mileena stands are probably the most craziest fucking fans I've ever seen. I
don't know, man. There's this one Ermac fan that's, I gotta tell you, he's a little out there.
There's a lot of fans that are out there, but Mileena seems to be the craziest, and I think it's for the mere fact that like, people like see herself in it. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But the I can't see her as DLC, but I don't want her in the game, period. I mean, it was, along with Ermac and Reptile, because I want gameplay and story to coincide with each other. The deal with Ermac and Reptile is that they're in lore, they're supposed to be these powerful fucking people, but in gameplay they're not. They're jobbers. I mean,
wait a minute. I think you mean in story they're jobbers, but in gameplay they're okay. Yeah.
Well, even in lore too. Like, Reptile can turn fucking invisible and, kill people stealthily. Ermac blew off Jax's arm like Thanos' snap.
Dude, Reptile stinks. Even when he's invisible, you'd smell him like if he got within 20 feet of you.
True. But still,
if you've ever been to a zoo and you've ever been to the crocodile area, you know what's up.
Let's see. Let me think what else. But yeah, I wanted, in all honesty, I wanted Sonya, Jax, Kano, Ermac, Mileena, and Reptile sitting out. Even for DLC, I wanted them to sit out. Because we could have had Ashra, Serena, Nightwolf, and Cyrax. I think the Combat Kids got much frack. I like the Combat Kids. It's just that Takeda was the only one to get like huge development. Like, I mean, this is comics and story mode too. You know, Takeda got a lot of, and which is kind of why he's everyone's favorite, which I still don't know why he's not base roster, but that's beyond me. Yeah, no matter how you cut it, that is probably the worst decision they could have done with Mileena. Kung Jin. Kung Jin is actually a really cool character. I love Kung Jin. He's kind of actually like his cousin, Kung Lao, if you think about it.
They did say that, right? Because they're in the Kung family, but you know, they also said that Kung Lao was the last descendant of the great Kung Lao. So, kind of weird.
Yeah,
where did Kung Jin come from?
I just say, like,
somebody explain the Kung family tree to me. Something's missing here.
Egotistical in a way. You know, he's very arrogant. You know, he doesn't like to be told what to do, which I like about Kung Jin. Everybody hates him for that, but I like it. Did you know that Kung Jin is gay? Yeah, I feel like Kung Jin is the best written gay character other than Bill from The Last of Us. It's when you become like a Sonic Fox, then after a while it gets pretty annoying. When you go full-blown J.K. Rowling, it gets annoying. If you just write characters that happen to be that, if you write characters that happen to be gay, that happen to be black, that happen to be Hispanic, fuck it. You know, and you make a personality that is their own, people will like that character a whole lot more. That's why I feel like Kung Jin is one of the best written gay characters.
Yeah,
in
because
gaming
honestly,
right
you could really just kind of take out all the gay stuff, and it wouldn't change who he is at all. Like,
and yeah, it's I like that, and you know, people will probably say like, "Oh, you're just not wanting to get." No, absolutely not.
But you don't want characters who are just walking, talking stereotypes. Either, you know. Yeah,
that's
like that. I mean, think about it like this: like how many gay characters, like on a sitcom or whatever, they're so over the top. It just almost seems like they're making fun of gay people at that point.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's if you just make gay characters normal, you know, normal like everyone else. You know, they have a personality. Their sexuality is not all about their life. It's
right. It's not the single most defining aspect of their lives. This guy has other problems, like, well, he was into stealing for a while.
Yeah.
And he wants to redeem himself, and
he's very diplomatic.
Raiden, and he blamed Raiden for Kung Lao's death, and he's got to figure out how to stop blaming him. Like, he's got other issues too.
Yeah.
Which, like, who doesn't? You know? Like, that makes him more realistic of a character. Like, I think that speaks to what you're saying, where he's the best written gay character. Because not everything is about him being gay. There are other unrelated facets of his life that also play into the events of MKX. So, Yeah, works.
So yeah, that's my view on Kung Jin. I love that. I love that character. I wish he would come back. Now, 3 Shaolins, that's kind of pushing it.
They already had 3 Shaolins last game.
Yeah. So I wonder if Jackie and Takeda would have existed in the old timeline. I know Cassie wouldn't because Sonya and Johnny didn't have the thing back in the old timeline. Oh.
But Scorpion never got together with... Scorpion never allied himself with the SF in the old timeline. Scorpion kind of did his own thing. He became champion of the Elder Gods. He was not going to run around and rebuild the Shuri Ryu. In fact, he was still trying to get the old Shuri Ryu resurrected, and the Elder Gods sort of betrayed him. So the idea of... well, you know what? The idea of Scorpion raising Takeda would have been impossible. But I suppose Kenshi could have had a son that just would have had a very different upbringing.
Yeah, it wasn't
if
really
he survives, because you remember when his mom was attacked, you know, his son might have died in that attack if it wasn't for Hanzo being around. What do you think?
Yeah, I could see it happening, but I think they were too focused on the war against you know, all of them, or against Outworld and everybody to worry about kids in the original. You know, we had 25 years in Mortal Kombat X to worry about kids, you know, for families to grow and shit. I don't know about the original timeline because I think, let's see, if I'm correct, Mortal Kombat 4 and Deadly Alliance happened in 8 years because of Shinnok's imprisonment.
I think it was more like 5 years between MK4 and MK Deadly Alliance.
I mean, the kids would have to be really, really, really young.
Yeah, it's very difficult to place those kids anywhere in the timeline. But, you know, most important, like when they give Jax's bio and Sonya's bio in those games, they never once mentioned having a kid. So it's like they just didn't exist.
I feel like
in the old
that'd be
timeline.
pretty important. So I don't know if they would exist in the old timeline, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see what else. Scorpion was the mentor and proctor of the young Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, right?
Scorpion was the mentor and proctor. No, Scorpion wasn't that. Scorpion
was a protector, right?
Well, yeah, remember, Scorpion was a member of a rival clan. So Scorpion's clan and Sub-Zero's clan were enemies. So when Scorpion killed Sub-Zero, Bihan, Scorpion later decided, hey, I killed Bihan, and now his brother is going to need my protection. You know, this guy, he doesn't deserve to have a dead brother, right? He shouldn't pay for his brother's sins. So I'm going to fix what I wronged in his life by protecting him and keeping him safe. And in fact, it was kind of implied, you know, it was like if you read between the lines, it was kind of implied that the reason that Sub-Zero never became a cyborg in the old timeline was because Scorpion was there protecting him and making sure that he didn't get caught.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do two more minutes of questions, but yeah, because it is 3 hours long now. But let's see, what else do we have? Next week, of course, will be Mortal Kombat X. So next week is, of course, Mortal Kombat X, and then which is the 15th, and then the 22nd. The 22nd is, of course, the day before Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know if we will be doing it at like 8 or 9 for the mere fact that I'm actually going to be picking up my pre-order for at 9 o'clock. I don't think they're doing a midnight release. I think they're doing a 9 p.m. release at my GameStop. So I'm gonna grab my collector's edition. I might even do a video box opening of it on live stream. So we I am going to the midnight release. I'm gonna call them up. 22nd, that's a Monday, so I am going. Hopefully I do get the lunchbox. Hopefully I get the head scarf as well, because I really want those. If I don't get them, I will always just buy them off of eBay. Because I'm a huge Mortal Kombat collector now. But overall, yeah, that seems to be the plan this week. The 29th, I think we will be doing an online event. Tabmok?
You know what? I don't know. I think once the MK11 stuff is out, I may get too busy now with the Mortal Kombat Online live streams that I'll be doing at that
true.
point. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with the Mortal Mondays once MK11 is out. But I love doing this series with you, and you know, I think it's great to do like the reflect and recollect, you know, in the months up to the MK11 release. And I think this is like a really fun journey and a really fun adventure. But I think once MK11 is out, I'm very busy running a couple things with the Mortal Kombat Online live stream. And let me tell you, we do have some amazing stuff planned. Everybody will probably want to pop in and be a part of that. In fact, I think Clutch Gaming will probably be willing to take my place. So there you go.
I mean, awesome.
Solved. Yeah.
Of course, I think we're going to be playing on PlayStation 4. We're going to be playing in an entire, like, night of Mortal Kombat 11, probably 2.5 hour stream, maybe even more. I'm actually pretty excited. I mean, it wasn't as hype. I mean, I'm not as hyped as Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat X really got me fucking hyped. But of course, we know that 2 characters, or at least 2 or 3, are coming back for this week's Combat Cast. It's weird. It's weird that it's 2 weeks until Mortal Kombat 11 comes out. Hopefully, there's no full story leaks.
I am much more hyped about MK11 than I was about MKX. Although there are so many options in games these days that it can be overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, the characters, like, they play so much different from each other. Like, if you play with Baraka and he's got like the flag, and when you play with Jade, she's got like so many different customizable options. Like, you almost don't know where to start. And you saw like Jax, right, in the Combat Cast, like the way the more punches he does, like the more powerful his arms get, and they start glowing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, there's so much unique stuff about each character. Like, it's like when I play the old Mortal Kombats, I like to know every single character. You know,
yeah.
I like, it used to be like bragging rights. Like, hey, you can tell me which character I have to pick. I'll kick your ass no matter which character I am. That was awesome, but those days are over. You can't do that anymore.
But yeah, I guess that's about it. All the news for Mortal Kombat, or actually Mortal Monday as a whole. So I do want to thank you all for watching. It has been a wonderful time with the new timeline. Of course, next week we'll be back with Mortal Kombat X. We'll be playing Mortal Kombat X's story mode. We'll do some online matches, and then, of course, 2 weeks from now, we'll do an entire episode based on Mortal Kombat 11. Even though the game won't be out yet, we'll do a little discussion. Of course, you all have a lot of questions for tonight, so to do an entire live stream on just us talking about Mortal Kombat 11 and story elements and shit like that, that's going to be awesome.
I'm so super hyped to play through story mode and really digging into it and figuring out the ins and outs of that, you know?
Yeah. But I think that is it. So I do want to say thank you all for watching, my fellow combatants, and we will See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again. Bye, everybody.